Hello, learn how to make a crossbow using pencils. Would you like to know how to create a crossbow that really performs and won't price you a dime? Here's an excellent way to put those university provides you have relaxing around to excellent use. The actions are as follows. Number 1. Create the inventory. The inventory is the platform, the aspect of the crossbow upon which everything sits. To create it, take 2 pens. Range them up so that the erasers are together. Tie a rubber band about an inches from the erasers, and tie a second rubber band about an inches from the guidelines. 1. Use unsharpened, rarely used pens that are the identical duration. This will create your crossbow more constant. Make sure the rubberized groups are fixed firmly. You don't want the pens to get reduced or move over on each other. Number 2. Create the lathe. The lathe is the aspect of the crossbow to which the posts are connected. To create it, do again or pens to create aspects similar to the inventory. Range up 2 pens and rubber band them in the same 2 locations. Ensure that your lathe is protected. Number 3. Secure the lathe to the inventory. Here is where you type the cross in your crossbow. Lay your inventory top to base on the desk so that the erasers are experiencing you and the finishes are directing away. Combination the lathe over the inventory so that the center of the lathe is placed directly over the top rubber band on your inventory. The outcome should look like a lowercase t. Secure the lathe and inventory by twisting a rubber band where the items be a part of. Breeze it around both items until the crossbow platform is protected. The crossbow should be designed so that both the inventory and the lathe lie smooth when you set the crossbow on a desk. If one aspect remains out at an position, modify the rubber band that's having them together until the crossbow will lie smooth. Number 4. Develop a platform for your crossbow. Take the football factor pen and eliminate the tip, the inkwell and the platform so that you're remaining with just the empty nasty situation. This will be the platform that keeps your pointer so you can capture it directly and reel. Number 5. Attach the platform to the crossbow. Range up the pen platform with the inventory. The tip of the platform should relax right at the rubberized banded position where the inventory and the lathe cross each other. The other tip of the platform should relax near the end rubber band of the inventory. Use a few items of record to lock the platform to the inventory in 2 locations, so that it remains safely in position. Wind the record around the platform and inventory aspect a few periods to create sure it never comes reduce. Number 6. Add the post. The posts are the rubberized groups that launch your pointer when you capture. First, lay your crossbow on the desk so that the erasers at the end of the inventory are experiencing you. Now look at the lathe and look for the rubber band on the right-hand aspect. Take one of your strings and new rubber band and cycle it between the 2 pens that type the lathe. Loop it so that sequence sets between the 2 pens and is situated up against the rubber band, having them together. Do the same factor on the remaining side. Add a sequence between the pens and scoot it up so that it's right next to the left-hand rubber band. Number 7. Connect the post to create a chair. This little chair is where the end of your pointer will relax, the factor from which it will be released at your focus on. Put the posts next to each other near the erasers at the end of the inventory. Take one aspect of record and wind it through each cycle and around, so that you attach the guidelines of the 2 posts together. Now take a second aspect of record and cross it over the first aspect. You should have a little smooth, protected identify, a seat, that you'll use to returning up the pointer. Number 8. Shoot and pointer. Get a pen, a lengthy, slim timber, or any other device lengthy enough to fit within the platform on your crossbow. This is your pointer. Glide the pointer into the platform and assistance its platform in the chair. Include the inventory with one side and aim your crossbow at your focus on. Use your other side to withdraw the post, and the pointer with them. Release the post to capture. If anything wobbled or seemed reduced when you used your crossbow, use record to strengthen it. Experiment with different arrows and determine how you might want to enhance your crossbow. For example, switch out the post for larger, more powerful rubberized groups. Construct a better chair out of aspect of material. Use timber waste and timber adhesive to develop a larger inventory in Lathe. Thank you for watching this video.